Veterans Day, less than a week away, and joining us this morning to discuss how Marshfield will be observing the holiday is the town's Director of Veteran Services, Carin Paulette, and Assistant Director of Veteran Services, Lisa Potts. Ladies, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning.
So, what can we expect from this year's parade and festivities?
Well, as usual, our parade lineup is at 10 o'clock at Ventress Library, and we kick off right at 10:30. We will continue to march down Ocean Street, and we will be stopping right at that big flag at Town Hall. We take a left onto Marine Street and then a left onto Snow Road. So we kind of do a little square around Town Hall, and then our ceremony will be on the town green. So we want to make sure people do not line up for the parade by McDonald's. We are not going by there. We are stopping at Marine Street.
And when they get to the town green, I think there's going to be a decorated town hall also.
Oh, yes, there is. Yeah, town hall looks a little different this year. Carin and I have been decorating town hall in preparation for Veterans Day. It's just a nice way for the town to see that we're, celebrating our ceremony there, and we're going to be honoring our veterans right there at town hall.
So excited.
And you've also named a Grand Marshal.
Yes, we did.
Yes. Our own DPW, Bruce Grout, he's an Army veteran. And we're also honoring our the Huey group that you've seen in many parades across the Commonwealth. Bunch of Vietnam vets, and those guys really do keep the memory of our Vietnam veterans alive with their service with the float. So we're going to honor them as well.
Yeah, that's quite a float, and I think all of us have seen it. Really
it's
remarkable what they do with that. And I also understand that there's going to be a lunch available?
Yes, so lunch is after the parade at the VFW on Main Street.
Yes, yep.
Hosted by the VFW.
Right.
Now, I've got to ask you, is there anything going to be different about this year's parade? Anything new that you really want to tell people about?
I don't think, well, the past few times we've now marched to right to Town Hall. And so I think that's the big thing, is we want to make sure that people realize we're not going to the park.
Right.
We're going to stay right at Town Hall. We're going to have the ceremony on the green. More of our Vietnam veterans and families can walk in the parade because it's a nice short distance.
And
the
it
crowd
really
feels very compressed.
The crowd feels really big when you are in the parade, like those veterans, when they see that crowd, when they hit Ocean Street, and everybody's condensed into that short span. It looks amazing, and it's a great feeling, and their faces just light up. It's just amazing.
So let me just ask in general, if I can just get your opinions, why, in your words, is this such an important holiday to observe?
I think that there's so much that goes on in our world that we don't see. And our veterans have really given parts of their life to serving our country, making sure we're safe. And their families have also given in that sense because they've lost time, and some of them have lost their veterans. So I think it's really important to remember we get busy and we forget to take a minute and go, you know what? Thank you for serving. And it just is a great way to honor them and to see their faces and to really be able to put a face to a service is just great.
And I think Veterans Day is the day that we celebrate them and we honor them, where Memorial Day is those that aren't here anymore.
More somber.
So Veterans Day means, we get to see the guys walking down the street and actually clap for them and be
celebrate
happy that they're here.
Yeah.
All righty. Well, the Marshfield Veterans Day Parade will kick off at 10:30. That'll be at the Library Plaza, and it'll end with a ceremony on the town green with lunch to follow.
Yes.
Ladies, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We do appreciate it.
Thank you.